The new episode of Solo Leveling just came out, chat. No spoilers, all right? But it just came out. Let's talk about it for a quick second. I was, you know what? I'll say it. I'll say it. This episode actually took me a little bit of time to get through. I started it 3 times before I finished it. Oh yeah, I did. I actually didn't even want to watch it. I was like, I want to watch something else. Maybe I'm just kind of burnt out. But it didn't necessarily disappoint in terms of what direction I would love to see this anime go. And it was pretty good. It's actually pretty good. You see less of the main character in this episode, chat. You do. And that's good. That's good. It's because they're making an attempt to create or flesh out their characters, like I was talking about last episode. They're making an attempt to do that. And that's great. That's perfect. That is completely perfect. What they're doing, however, a lot of people might notice it. If you've seen Hunter x Hunter, they're going for an ant arc, right, chat? And we've seen that before. I don't know how many times we've seen it, but we've seen it before. We've seen it in Hunter x Hunter. I'm not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is that we've seen it. Hunter x Hunter, right? How many times have we seen an anime do a thing that we've seen before? Name any isekai anime. They've all done it. The power up from Dragon Ball. Everybody's done it. I don't think there are very many who can do it as good though. So we've seen this before. We've seen this before. I was kind of I wouldn't say disappointed, but I was kind of shocked by the fight that was going on between like the battle and everything. I didn't think the main guy would get in on this. But no, he didn't. He didn't get in on this. He actually was like, battled this guy right here. He actually battled this guy. But I was kind of like surprised to see him, see him like down in the area where everyone was fighting and everything. I was kind of shocked by it, only because what was it? Last episode I was saying how it's good that they didn't throw him a part of the fighting, and they didn't. They still didn't, but still, you'll see it. You'll see it, chat. It's a good episode. It's a good episode, but it's the fact that they don't have him much in this episode, which gives me like hope for this anime. Because how many times have we seen an anime where the main character is I don't know. It's the main character. He's supposed to be a part of the stuff supposed to be going on. But maybe I'm getting too, I wouldn't say addicted, but maybe I'm expecting to see more anime. I think that's what it is. And when I say expect, I don't mean like. I mean expect. Like literally. Maybe I expect to see the main character be more of a side character a few times while the scene is taking place around some other characters. Maybe that's what I'm expecting, chat. Maybe that's what that is. But I think they have to do that because the main character he's powerful now. And like I said before, he's on the same level as a lot of top people now. He's on the same level as them, which is great. I don't necessarily want him to be too much stronger than them. I want him to be on the same level, if that makes any sense, because it makes more sense, chat. It's a lot. I think I'm just tired of overpowered characters. There, I said it. I think that's what that is. I'm kind of sick of overpowered characters. I don't hate overpowered characters, but at the same time, it's like if the character is just too strong, we already have overpowered characters. His name is One Punch Man. He's overpowered. That's his whole stick. And One Punch Man does it very well in terms of being an overpowered character. And because he's dealing with being overpowered. That's his problem. He sees it as a problem, which is actually pretty nice. You have a lot of characters who are overpowered, and then they're just, overpowered. That's it. But with the One Punch Man, he's like, hey, I'm overpowered. It sucks because, like, I have no challenge. And I hate it. I hate it. With this character, like I said before, chat, this anime is really, really good. But I do not think it's going to create a whole generation of anime lovers. Well, if it does, it's going to be as much of an impact as what's a good anime, but it's not like stand the test of time anime. Maybe Elfen Lied. Chat, you remember that? Elfen Lied probably created a whole generation of anime lovers. It is nowhere on Cowboy Bebop level. Maybe Big O, just under Big O. Are those fighting words, chat? what is it? Not Fully Cooley. Can't be Fully Cooley. I know I'm name dropping some like some classics, chat. I know a lot of anime. Uh, my friend Tough Bubble, we would do this thing where he would play a random trailer to an anime, and then I would guess it, and 90% of the time, 98% of the time, I would guess right. He was like, I guess right so much he got mad. Like, you're cheating. Like, no, I just know this stuff. Oh gosh. Oh man. But where this anime is going to go next? I don't know. I'm honestly, I've called most of it. I've called from what I think I said. I'm pretty sure I called most of it. I just did not see I did not realize that they were going to do an ant arc like Hunter x Hunter. I still think they're still in a simulation though. I still think they're in a simulation. Uh, but and whatever is letting these monsters get through into the real world, who knows? The simulation is probably doing something. There's still a lot more going on with that. Depending on how long this ant arc is, depending on how long it is, we might actually end up seeing the next season, a new season where they're fighting the system. But here's the thing: if they get into a situation where they're fighting the system, they end up like that one anime where the what was it? What it was about the drill anime. It was about the main character, the kid. He had like this drill around his neck. I that's good anime, by the way. That's an amazing anime. It's so good. What I mean, you know what shocked me the most is that at the I didn't know that there was another season to that anime. So when I kept watching, it just when I kept watching, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's more. There's another arc. I was shocked. It actually shocked me the most. It actually shocked me. But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna create a whole season about them fighting the system, and I don't think they're going to spend the whole this season, the rest of this season, fighting the ants. I think they're going to they might actually finish the season with the defeat of the ants. If the ants win, however, chat, that would blow my mind because it's always the good guy winning. It's always the good guy winning. Always. And when I say the bad guys win, I mean the bad guys win in the sense where the good guys can still keep going. Like, good guys can still keep going, but they just have to, fall back and lick their wounds. You know what I'm saying, chat? But we all know that the good guys are probably going to win. That's how almost every anime turns out. Unless you get to something like what Berserk. Berserk, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't really see any anime where the bad guy wins, and that's the end of the anime. I don't recall ever seeing anything like that. Yeah, I don't really recall that. But this is gonna turn out pretty well. It's hard. I probably have to rewatch this episode, chat. If I'm being honest, I might have to rewatch it because I don't know if I was tired when I was watching it, or like all I know is that it took me three tries to get through it. Yeah, it took me three. Maybe I need to watch. I probably need to. If you're feeling like that, chat. If you're feeling like it's taking you a little bit of time to get through a certain anime episode anime that you really love, but you're just tired, maybe try watching something else. Binge watch something else and then go back to it. Watch some classics or something, or just jump on board with another genre. Try another genre and then go back. Like, because actually, a lot of people, what they will do is wait for all the episodes to come out and then binge watch it. That's normally what I do, but because I'm doing this format, I have to stay up on it. I got to stay up on. I'm trying to get caught up on ReZero. I got a few episodes before I'm caught up. That's going to be interesting. ReZero, I wouldn't say it's the best isekai, but it's probably a close third. It's up there. It is up there. You got Reincarnated as a Slime. Actually, I think Reincarnated as a Slime went down to third place or fourth place. I think it's good, but it's not top 5. It's not top 3. I think the top 1 would have to be Konosuba. That's the top 1. Konosuba is the top 1. It's the top isekai. Second, it's a something lord. Is that the skeleton guy? That's the top second. Third, what would be the third, chat? What would be a third? Is a top best isekai. I almost said Konosuba season 2. Oh my goodness, for third. They took first and third. Oh my goodness. Konosuba was good. Konosuba was good. What's I think I'm not really sure what the third best isekai is. Huh. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later, chat. I'm sure we will.